Have you ever noticed anything strange in your street lately? Any mysterious movements in the night? What if there lived among us vampires? Deer isn't as batty as you might think. According to the first academic study of its kind, 15,000 vampires are living and breathing here in Britain. So Minnie has been getting her teeth into the truth.
Now, this may look like a quiet suburban street, but in one house, some of the neighbours, by their own admission, are a tad alternative. Yes, the blackout blinds are a bit of a giveaway. The natural light slightly offends their eyes. Forget Twilight, I went to meet the real-life Mancunian vampires.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's the dark side of anyone's nature, really. Everyone has a nature where they want the thrill, I suppose.
With the vampires, you can't help but be drawn to them because of beauty.
Yes, Vanian and his wife Ethereal, aka Mr. and Mrs. Dark, told me in our interview with the vampires they believe they were born to drink blood, although doctors say it could be dangerous and don't advise you try this at home.
How often does that happen and how does it sort of work?
Well, with different people.
Well, it depends. Every vampire is different. Some need it like once every week. It depends on the actual individual itself.
But it's not like the horror films. It's not like, you know, you're biting people. You do not do that. It's got to be consensual.
Okay.
All this has
so
to
I'm
be...
safe?
Yeah, you're very safe.
You sure?
Yeah.
For now. For now. For now.
Wrong.
For now.
After meeting at a vampire social, Vanian and Ethereal got married last year on Halloween. But they say that's where the stereotypes stop.
You know, but we don't sleep in coffins.
You don't?
That's a myth.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, that's a
my
myth.
back will not allow it.
Yeah.
And what about garlic? Are you frightened of garlic?
No.
I
didn't
love
bring any just
garlic.
in case.
Do you know what? I love garlic.
Do you?
There cannot be enough garlic in a spaghetti bolognese.
You are breaking the
Seriously.
stereotype there.
In garlic bread, there's not enough garlic in the bread.
No way.
Perhaps it's not as underground as it seems. A recent survey by Glendower University found there are up to 15,000 people in Britain who identify with being a vampire. Back in Manchester, Vanian and Ethereal have invited me to the weekly vampire social they run to find out more. Jonah was the best man at their wedding.
I've always been obsessed with vampires. When I was a kid, my dad asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I said I wanted to be a vampire. I was about 7 years old, and I really thought that vampires existed.
You like the darkness?
Yeah, yes. I like all that warm, mysterious, romantic, glamorous.
And what about vampire men? Do you like vampire men?
Yes, they are sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Very sexy.
Vampires, as Vanian and Ethereal proved, don't always bite, but they are living in Britain in their thousands. Minnie Stevenson, 5 News.